you know that you are retrogressing spiritually when Jesus Christ, the revelation of him, no longer becomes the pivot behind what you are doing. There are many people who give, but the purpose is not to see the purposes of Jesus Christ advanced. I can give as an exchange to make a name. I can preach just for you to hear good preaching from a man of God. Can I tell you, the ultimate litmus test that gives weight to your spiritual activity is not the activity itself, it is the motivation behind that activity. You can do something so powerful and yet in the realm of the spirit it does not carry any weight, because the motivation was never to see Jesus glorified. I can come and sing here, but in that singing, it is not just for you to hear the song and to be blessed. It is for you to acknowledge such display of music prowess. I can come and preach just for you to see a sound doctrinal and theological exegesis to the degree that you add those ministerial accolades. Can I tell you, many of us, if not all of us, at one point or the other have been guilty of the obsession to see self glorified. And when you come before, you see, in conferences like this is a time of deep reflection and repentance. You don't come and say, okay, I'm trying. No. You have to be open before God. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. That's what his presence is supposed to do. Are we together? There were many people who were doing well spiritually until they got jobs, until they married, until they got political positions, and God becomes an interruption to you, as though you were using him as a ladder to climb. And now that you are comfortable, Jesus, you and your nonsense should leave me. The day I'm in trouble, I can call you. Self-centered living. It has to be about me. If this committee in church is not about me, if I'm not the epicenter, we'll scatter it. If this choir is not about me, we'll scatter it. If this preaching is not about me, I'm telling you, one of my greatest prayers is not to be a great man of God known all over the world. No, that in and through my life, Jesus can be seen. When John came, John got it right before he messed up later on. He said, that I may decrease. John 3:31, I believe, that he may increase. Now that's powerful. Can I be honest with you? If you decrease so that Jesus increases in your life in a strange way, you will never go out of relevance. I always give this example for those of you who follow the ministry. Please, I want you to look at this podium. Everyone, please let me have your attention. Look at this podium. Did you know that my Bible is resting? This section of the podium is really where my attention is. But can you ignore the bars that hold this? But that is not the point of focus. Is that true? But it's impossible to put your gaze here and ignore the bar that is holding it. This bar that is holding it is you. You are the one lifting Jesus. He is the central focus. But it's impossible to see Jesus and leave you out of the picture. Be lifted high, be lifted high, oh Lord, be lifted high, for you are